Hi, everybody. It is Monday, March 8th. And what I want to do is go over with you your assignment while you are remote learning. Everyone in the classroom is taking the SCA. So, your assignment today on Monday or on Thursday is to complete an IXL assignment. So if you go to Google Classroom, you're going to find an assignment that says remote work or SCA number 6 for Monday and Thursday. You're going to be going to AA1 and IXL. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to IXL. If you remember, your login is your first initial last name at MGMS. Your password is your lunch number. You're going to scroll through Math 8 and you're going to find AA1, which is titled Is the coordinates x, y, that ordered pair, a solution to the system of equations? So I wanted to go over a couple examples just to remind you of how to complete these. And so here's an example up on my board for you. And it says, is 1, 2 a solution to the system? And so what I wanted to remind you is that, let me get this to work. This is X and this is Y. Remember our ordered pairs. Let me switch colors. It's a little bit easier for you to read. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 and 2. We're going to plug it into each equation and test it, right? So we're seeing, is that point a ordered pair that satisfies the equation, makes the left equal to the right, which means it's also a point on that line. So if we graphed both of these lines, it would be a point that falls on both lines, so the point of intersection. For the first one, we're going to say 1 plus 14 times 2, because it says 14y, which means 14 times y equals 7. So 14 times 2 is 28. So 1 plus 28, we say, is that equal to 7? That's the question that we're asking. So we're saying, is that a true statement? And I would say, nope, that is 29, and that is not equal to 7. So at that point, I could go ahead and I could click no, that is not a solution, because if I know that it doesn't work in the first equation, it doesn't even matter if it works in the second equation, because it's not a point where they intersect. It has to be a point on both lines. So the ordered pair has to work in both equations. So I got that one correct. So I'm going to go on to my next one. Let me clear my screen for y'all. All right, so the next question says now the ordered pair is 1, 10. So again, this is my x and this is y. I'm going to plug it into both equations. So I'm going to say, oh, y is 10 equals 5 times x, or 5 times 1 plus 5. So I'm saying, is 10 equal to 5 times 1 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10. So I'm saying, is 10 equal to 10? Yep, it is. So now I'm going to check it in the second equation. So I'm going to take the 1 for x and 10 for y and plug into the second equation. And it is 10 equals, equals 1 plus 9. So 10, does that equal 1 plus 9 is 10? And check, it does. So, right, this is always a question. We're trying to test, is it a solution? And since it does work in both equations, that means that the ordered pair 110, for that point would fall on both lines, which means it's the point of intersection for both of them. So I could go ahead and click yes and click submit. All right, so there's 2 examples for you. You're going to work until you have at least 10 and a 50%, 50 for your SMART score. We would love to see you challenge yourself and get that 85 SMART score. Do some more. All right. When you are done today, what you need to make sure you do is you need to go back into Google Classroom, and there's an assignment under this week's assignment that says Unit 4 IXL assignment. You're going to click on that document, and I have a copy of it here for you. There's just a template, all right? And you should be recording all of your IXLs you've done for Unit 4. So it's W3, W6, W9, W11, and AA1. And actually, I think this is W12, not 11. All right. And so you need to make sure you've completed all of those standards. So once you've done AA1 today, you're going to go back to IXL, make sure you've completed all 5 of these. You've recorded how many questions you've done, what your SMART score is, and the date that you completed them. And then you can click turn in for this assignment. This assignment is due on Monday, March 15th. So let me kind of recap. So when you're going to Google Classroom, you're going to go to the remote work or SCA number 6. You're going to go to IXL. You're going to complete AA1. 10 questions and a 50 smart score. That's the minimum. When you're done, you're going to go back to Google Classroom and find the Unit 4 IXL assignment document. You're going to make sure you've recorded all 5 of your IXLs, your number of questions, your smart score, and the date completed. And then you can click in on both, click turn in for both assignments. Have a great day, guys.